Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second live stream of the weekly mailbox. I can tell you in advance we are not going to be crafting after the mailbox openings. Well, let me first say hi to everyone in chat, everyone watching already. Still getting used to this, still makes me a little bit nervous to go and live stream. It's still new, as it is only the second time. We're not going to be crafting Legion stuff after the mailbox opening. We are going to do some transmog farming thanks to the level scaling. So there are changes in the game. You should now have the vanilla dungeons will now have the same system as with Wrath of the Lich King, and beyond that with the personal loot system. So a little bit depending on that system is going to influence how many transmogs you will get. Normally my weekly mailbox is weekly, but as I'm doing the live stream, this is all the sales from the past 2 weeks, and it resulted for my transmog seller to have 53 mails in the mailbox. But last time when we opened it, I got the stealth blade for 75k, which was awesome. Now these are all smaller transmogs, and what I still see, like here, the Dark Star Cord of the Peerless and the Fever Flare, Void Wrap, still a lot of Draenor transmog items that sell, like here the Howling Crossbow, Saber Maw Waistband, all that stuff, even Recipe, Swiftness Potion, Tailoring, Black Mage Weave Gloves, all this stuff is still selling. So if you're crafting a lot of old items, it still works. Yeah, and another one, Swift Heal Mantle, another pattern sold. It's 79 gold, but it sells. So you have to cherish the smaller things. You don't really have to go ahead, disenchant everything. If it doesn't sell for a very long time and you're reposting for a very long time, don't keep a hold of it, then go disenchant it if it has a slow or a small sell rate. Yeah, except for the really expensive items, they do have a low sell rate, but when they sell, well, they give you a lot of gold. So I now have 255 gold on this character, and in the first 50 pages we got like 20k, and that will be, well, except for the 3 mails, that will be it. Not so much. Then we're gonna go to my main seller. I have plus 600 sales on that one, and it makes me curious to see how much I made there. Going to reload the UI. It may be not in one go. Normally I open it and I just let it run, but TSM is having some problems because even the remote app is down, the auction house remote app. We got here another 1,500 gold, which is not so bad. So we're coming up, well, that's like 22k. That's 11k a week. That's not so much until a big ticket item sells. What is the auction value of my transmogs? Almost 1.2 million. On 477 items. And the most expensive one, Mistwalker Boots, Masterwork Elementium Dead Blade, the eye patch from my Tanan Jungle farm that didn't sell yet, Frostguard and Shocking Claws. I think they're both from, what's it called, Sunken Temple, if I'm correct. So I'm still waiting for those to sell, so let's hop over to the main bank seller. Let's go see what that 600 sales look like. Alright, so a little bit of a word in advance. What do I have done to get 600 sales? First of all, try to sell everything you come across. And using all of the Legion professions. Still, the BOEs that I had for sale, I only have 2 spare ones. Both the same ones. Sinio's Mantle of Sin. And all of the rest, well, a few are still listed. But I sold a lot of the BOEs. Now, the remote app is down for everyone, just to answer that comment. It's always something that is involved with patch day. And also you could see the the TSM remote add-on is not updating. So I just closed it. It was still, last update was from last night. 2 o'clock, just before the servers went down. So I made a lot of stuff, obviously. You can see a few things from Inscription on the first page, Alchemy. And then also my Primal Eternal flipping. This is crazy. 42k gold for just a jewel crafting neck, which is item level 850. And then the BOE. Sold cheap. Hey Alex, welcome to have you. Let me see, do you know if you are able to get unobtainable mounts now, since this loot table thing is all messed up? I read a Reddit post where Zulfarak loot table is back to normal, and what I call normal, back before Cataclysm came and mixed things up. But yeah, we're still in a testing phase. So I did one dungeon before the live stream, Scarlet Monastery. My character is still there, so we're gonna test right there, see what kind of transmogs we have. There's already a change in the number of items that you loot. The question is, what happens with the rarity? Are we gonna get more rare items on a bigger loot range, or a bigger chance to drop, or not? And how is this going to work even in open environment farming? Last week I kinda, well, repeated everything that went through the bank, told what is what, where did I make it. Since it's 619 items, I ran out of breath well, 2 weeks ago on the first stream. I'm not going to call everything out. This is kind of messed up if I'm going to do that. Hey Leche, how are you? Let's see. How am I going to do this? Not going to say everything. Not gonna call out every profession. I'm just gonna let it run. We're gonna start at 2,069,000, so I used 350k gold in the past 2 weeks, which is not so much in my case. I don't flip that much, just a little bit of the fish and the primal, so yeah, I think I'm kind of okay with that. So I'm just gonna let it run, starting now. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm gonna pick out a few things to keep in mind, like this, blacksmith relics. Those things you still have to make. There's not a lot of that stuff on the auction house. This here BOE 35k. It's not bad. Another BOE, and then here the jewel crafting neck that I pointed out. See, TSM is already flipping. And flasks. I had a lot of flasks up in the past 2 weeks. Had to remake a bunch of new ones. And even now you can see the difference here. You got here, these were selling for almost 1,000. These were selling like, what is that? 700? No, 800 gold. So there's a big difference in what kind of flasks and what kind of competition. So TSM does not seem to be responding, so I'm just going to do a force reload. Whoop. but I know we gotta keep up the pace. So I made a lot of inscription stuff. Oh, we can tag my bank through the chat box here. So almost up like, what is it, 200k? See, this is weird. So last page was showing 47 out of blah 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 mails, and now it still shows 47. Weird. Okay, what do we got here? Shokel's Grim Quench, 73k. 2 decks of, what is that? The Burning Crusade stuff, like the Dark Moon Fair decks. Demon Steel Gauntlets, just something simple you can craft. It costs like, I don't know, 2000 gold to make, or 0 when you farm it. That's like 25k. 15.6k for a jewel crafting ring. And remember, the rare gems are very cheap, so I'm just going to open this up again. Yeah, Primal Shadow. I sell my primals in stacks of 1, so if I sold a lot of primals, well, there's a reason why I have so much mails, but I'm happy with the bigger ones in between. So I have 2.4. Okay, going to take these two out. Silver Mackerel, Shokel's Grim Quench, so we're at almost at 2.5k. And I hope now if I reload that it will be showing 50 of 50. Because this is like 12, 13 pages of mail. Come on, TSM, load, load, load. See, it's showing again 47 out of 525. But again, some big tickets items here. Sonic Environmental Enhancer, that's engineering. Yeah, I think it's a toy. I have to remember myself here. This is the inscription relic. I have absolutely no competition on inscription relics because of the bloods of Sargeras it takes, but it's very easy to get bloods of Sargeras, so if you have an inscriptor, go make the relics. It's like 18k for what? Just a little bit of salo pigment. I have my own herbalist, so this is no cost put into it. I didn't have to buy any pigments. Tailoring, imbued silkweave cover, 10k if you have the right stats. Another one, Demon Steel Waistguard, 10k. Demon Steel Breastplate, 9k gold. And then some more fish. And Shadow Silk still selling from the Nightmare Mount. So we're gonna pass 2.5 million already. So we're up to 570k gold of profit, and still 479 mails to go, and still it leaves 2 out here. Silver Mackerel again. And I think I forgot to show you guys last time how I flipped the fish, so I'm going to try and show it today if I don't forget it, and otherwise remind me. Thank you, Jem'Hadar, for saying inscriber. If you have a scribe or an inscriptor. Don't mind my English. So 47 out of 47 males. Again, a relic. Keep in mind, make relics. Everyone who levels a tune and tries to amp up the item level so they can go straight away into Mythic Plus, into looking for raid, the higher ones. They want their gear to be capped out, so they buy a lot of stuff, crafting gear. What do we have here? BOE 85k. So I'm finally getting rid of everything, and here is something without a name. What is that? Soul Fibril, that's also a relic. So relics, crafting gear, enchants are doing good. I have to say enchants are doing good. Even WoD enchants like this one, Mark of War Song, that's like 90 gold to make and it sells for more than 4k. I gotta say enchanting is selling good, but there's a lot of competition on the raid stuff. The same with the flasks. And if you're going to make gear, you are going to encounter some competition, but because of the stat range on all the different items, the competition gets even smaller. Okay, I sold the glyph as well. It's not taking that. And enchanted rock feather. Oh, that's actually from leveling my hunter. Keep that in mind as well. If you're leveling a character, especially the first few levels, don't be hasty. Every green item you are going to loot there, like this one. I think the enchanted rock feather is actually a trinket. A lot of the BOE gear stuff is very expensive. So like the ones item level 835 to 870 Titan Forged, I think it is, Heroic Titan Forged. It's very expensive. And if you get like a relic of level 101 while leveling, even if it is a green item, yeah, it sells for, what, 2000 gold instead of the usual 200 gold that this stuff is going for. So, even while leveling, keep a hold of everything that's BOE and not soulbound. And put it on the auction house. So we're up to 880,000. 2,880,000. So that is more than 800k so far. And not even halfway. I hate it that I have to reload every time. But anyway, can collect my mail, that's the most important thing. So this looks like a smaller bank tab, because I have a lot of primals in here. Primal Fire, Shadow Silk, again from the Nightmare Mound, Eternal Fire, some fish, and then you got some small jewel crafting rings that also sell something that's not loaded yet. Primal Fire, and then suddenly a subtle shadow ruby pendant. That's a jewel crafting neck, no competition, 115k. People buy that stuff because of the 850 item level and they need it fast. Also a BOE here. See, and it's still, well, it hasn't loaded the name of the enchant weapon Mark of the Shattered Hand. Well, it's also a WoD enchant. It's a lot cheaper than the last one, but okay, it's sold. And okay, we're coming up to almost 1 million. And we're almost halfway. Going to reload again. So this was not so much very special sales. See, it's not even loading the name of the Eternal Fire ones. My wife actually told me that I cannot invest until I got level a gold cap. What if you don't invest anything until you reach gold cap? Do you guys think that's a good idea? I know someone is going to say yes now in chat. Unless he knows I'm referring to him. Okay, smaller page, 45k, and unless it didn't, yeah. Yes, thank you, Alex, and thank you, Jem. Those two, I was talking to you guys, so at least one of you needed to react. Yeah, 45k, flasks, primals, flasks, imbued silkweave. I flipped a little imbued silkweave because I was looking at the price setting. Alchemy, drums of the mountain, stacks of 5 because, well, the mage tower was active again. Primal mana, some more fish, flasks, graven scale girdle, so even belts sell for like 5k. And then something else remarkable is the enchant weapon mark of the Thunderlord for 1.8k. So that's also a 100 gold investment in regions. The gold cap for a character is 10 million. So that's still a long road ahead. Unless, well, I kind of sell everything that's on the auction house right now and everything in my guild bank. I would have like 15 million gold, but that's not going to happen. So we're up 1,030,000 gold so far. Only 5 million to go then. Well, it says 8 million here, well 3.9 across this server. Or for you it's 5 million gold to go then. Congratulations on it in 5 million then. I have 6 million gold to go. Well, actually I have to say we because me and my wife are working as a team on this. But we have to pay like double tokens, so that's kind of fair. Let's see again. Some more fish, flasks. Something that hasn't been read. Yeah, glyph. Eternal fire, storm rays, eternal water. Old enchant stuff from disenchanting the transmogs that didn't sell. This is 2 more flasks. Yeah, thank you, patch. My add-ons are looking kind of buggy. Imbued silkweave, flourish of the quick blade. So flourish. I think the flourish. What is a flourish? Is that also a headpiece? A cloth headpiece. 7.6k. It's not so bad. I think the crafting cost for this stuff is all below 1.5 gold. 1.5k gold. Opening this page will lead on to having still again 2 mails remaining in the mail. 3.15. Need to keep up the pace. Need to keep reloading the stupid UI. I'm glad I'm not on my old PC or on the old laptop, which was like taking ages to reload every time. Let's see, are we 285 mails to go. This is a bigger page. What do we got here? Something special. A BOE. Enchant cloak for 5k. Graven scale hauberk. So also the 850 leatherworking stuff selling. A BOE. Infernal alchemist stone. That's the. Is that a? No, I'm thinking. Is that a trinket? The alchemy one. Somebody help me out, please. Glyphs. Another BOE 55.9. Another BOE 25.9. What else? What else? Enchants, fish, dread leather, 850 leatherworking stuff then. Light blood elixirs are selling as well. I'm thinking, is that the one where you get the holy damage, or is it the one with extra damage against demons? I'm not sure, but I think it's kind of has something to do with people buffing up for I'm assuming it's Mythic Plus, but it could be for rating as well. So 11.5k on imbued silk weave drape. I think that's a cloak. I can be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, and some more primal, so I'm just going to open that up. Too bad I'm not going to have the total, but we started, for those who joined later, 2,096,000 gold. That's where we started. 2 weeks of sales, 600 plus mails. We're at 3.3, 29, nope, 70, and then 74 gold extra, so. We have 1.3 million looted so far. Reloading again. Yeah, cloak. Yeah, the add-ons are off. Not going to update and reload again. And it's only TSM anyway, because of the data. Okay, 237 to go. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible, but it's not working like this. What do we have here? 83k. BOE 46k. Ancient mana crystals from farming in Suramar while I'm herbing there, sorry, for Starlight Rose. Never forget to pick up the crystals. Primal mana, a little bit of fish, a little bit of the smaller crafting stuff. Imbued silk weave cover, that's the head. It's actually the cloaks that are the most expensive ones in imbued silk weave. Ancient healing potions, just a test, but I'm holding on for them for raiding and clearing mythic dungeons now. It's actually very pricey, and my alchemist is not yet exalted with the Argusian Reach, so I don't have rank 3, don't have any pro bonus procs. And it does require a lot of astral glory. So these two as well. Almost at 3.5 million. But we're below 200 mails. So only a few taps and we're homebound. And then I'm going to show you the operation for the fish this time. This is a very small one. Very small page because I sold some Warbinders ink from WAD. Eternal Water for 90 gold apiece. Ancient Mana Crystals 277 gold apiece. Tonehide Leather Barding. Volatile Fire. A Glyph. The most expensive thing on this page, 3.2k. And then 2 enchants. But still 10k gold, and 10k is 10k. You can give me 10k any day. Well, I kind of hope, Gem, that you have bad luck on your alchemist, and I'll be the one that's lucky to get large procs. But I can dream, right? It's been a while since I even had big procs on the ancient health potions instead of the new ones. What I do am getting more chances on are legendaries. I think I looted 5 legendaries in the past week. So Blizzard is introducing the legendary quest where you can buy the legendaries now, and suddenly you get a lot of legendaries dropped. Primal Life, Latorn Potion, Ancient Mana Crystals, Graven Scale Grips, so again the armor is doing well, Drums of the Mountain in stacks of 5, Imbued Silk Weave stuff, Dread Leather stuff, Dread Leather. What's that? Imbued silk weave cover. And then 2 laystone pieces. A lot of stuff that I sold made 2 weeks ago on stream sold almost right away, because we're now at the final mail, so that's closer to the last stream date. The more that's in there, all the stuff in there was kind of close towards the stream. And did this just reset or what? Got 30 mail suddenly again. Just going to close and open again. Primal Life, Primal Water. I think just reset it while I was talking. Yeah, some enchants, some primals, potions of prolonged power. 851 for 20. And 66 mails to go. We're at almost 1.5 million in the mailbox from 2 weeks of sales. Alright, 2 more pages to go. It's still loading everything from this one. Okay, what do we got? An enchant, demon steel, BOE, crystals again, cheap craftings, enchant ring, imperial breastplates, flasks. What else? Enchants fish, dread leather, and potions, and rune scale coins. So this was the last semi-full page, because we have 47. Oh, it looted everything right now. That's the first. That's a first. So we're up to 1.6, well, 1.590. The final reload. Let's see. Everything loaded? Oh, why doesn't it display all names? So that's Eternal Earth. Enchant. Stonehide leather barding. Enchants. Potions of prolonged power. The last one for 20 was 851. These were going for 1187. Because last stream was weekly reset on EU servers. So that means I got 1,600,000. What is it? 660. Yeah, 1,660,000 gold out of the mailbox. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Before going over to Tmog, farming, testing, thingy, fish. Important. Fish. Okay. Shopping. Let's see. First, shopping. So I'm going to display everything 100% DB market. Yeah? The most important thing about this group, it doesn't matter how expensive you buy it, it's how you sell it. Well, Dominic, 11k is a good start. If you sell 11k a day, you multiply it to a month. Let's say you just multiply it by 30. That's 330k. So I'm happy with 10k every day, depending on what I'm doing, obviously. So I buy fish no matter what the price is. My minimum price right now is I'm going to sell them in stacks of 100, is 175% average buy. So whatever I'm buying, TSM is going to keep a hold of the buy price. Oh, don't write in there. So let's see here. Eternal life, purchased, minimum, average, and maximum price. It's showing up in the tooltip. So the middle one, 39 gold, is the average price. I know it's not a fish, but this is just an example. So it took 7 to 8 days. Okay, I thought it was sales from one day. Yeah, you gotta get more sales up if you want to make that on an average day. So it's 39 gold that I'm going to buy it for, and the minimum price is 170% of that average buy price. So it's going to multiply it to a minimum of that price, and the maximum is 3 times that value. And it's going to post it up in stacks of 100. So what I'm actually doing, gonna go quickly to the auction house. I'm gonna let it run. I haven't bought fish this week because I have a lot of fish, so I'm just going to pick that group, and like I said, it's going to display everything. You can look it up manually. So Storm Ray is a huge shortage of Storm Ray. I'm up here, right here, so I'm the most expensive one. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going to buy stuff like this. So I have 1,000 on the auction house now. I have, yeah, almost 1,800 in the bank. So you buy this, like 21 gold, I'm going to buy it, and then it's going to multiply by at least 175%. And that's where it's going to be listed. I do the same with Black Barracuda. I'm up here, 33k. Somebody's doing something crazy, posting these for like 10 gold. I think they're using a lot of Bloods of Sargeras. I'm not sure, I saw this name pop up a lot of times. It's trying to get in on that market. So I might go and see. See, here it is again. If it's going to be a little bit too big of a competition, but it's going with cheap prices, very cheap. I might see manually what my investment was, and I'm going to undercut him or her to make sure he or she buys all of my fish and I'm rid of it, and I can start with a clean slate, buying very cheap, and then see what I do. Or I'm gonna follow the advice of my wife and don't invest in stuff until I got gold cap. I'm still not sure about that one. Feels awkward. So right now I have 575 items. I have a few things in my bags. I have a lot in the bank. So right now current auction value is 2.5 million. But I have a lot of backup stuff. So with this done and the mails out of the way, let's go to... wait. There's a mail icon. Let's go back. I wanted to say I'm going towards my transmog farmer, my hunter. But a sale is a sale. Let's go get the sales. If it is a sale and my add-ons are not tricking me, you have unread mail. Unless some of you, maybe someone from my server is actually watching and is sending a mail. I know I can't expect anything. Oh. No, it's empty. See, add-ons are tricking me. Okay, let's go to my hunter. I showed this one at the end of last stream because we were crafting some stuff. I didn't show this one. But I see we're already up to, what is that? 40 minutes of streaming just by collecting mails. So time for something different. And it is in fact so. Come on, add-ons load. Even on a fast computer, sometimes it's slow. Alright, I did a transmog run after my dinner, before the stream started. I got 2 soulbound items, a lot of silk, a lot of wool, well not a lot of wool, 9 wool, 71 silk, a lot of silk like I said, lesser moonstone, and then a recipe that's worth market value average 634 gold, a girdle, male girdle for around 400 gold, one for 300 gold, not on the auction house, 00, 18 hours ago, boots, and then a rare shield worth 40k, and that was like 1 minute and 10 seconds into Scarlet Monastery. So I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but it could have something to do with the level scaling. So I'm going to jump in to Scarlet Halls. Let's do this one first. So I'm on my hunter. I have Vigilance Perch to fly around. I have Golrock Serene Gaze. Most important thing on this BOE piece is the speed, and a belt as well with a speed on secondary stats. And I got Barrage. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm actually loving Barrage. I never played a hunter, and I kinda love Barrage. I'm falling in love with Barrage. I run into LFR looking for raid. I go into raid, run ahead on trash bags, and I just use Barrage every single time. So I don't need to use the shield, so I'm a shield. And normally these runs are going to give you like 10 to 15 transmog items or noteworthy items. Let's see how much we're getting. I don't actually am using Bear Tartar right now because I don't feel like it's needed with speed boosts. I wanted to buy another BOE that gave me the speed, but well, it was 160k, and I know I got a lot of gold, but I'm still cheap as hell. Very common for gold farmers. They're all cheapskates.
But I won't die. What? No, stop.
Alright, this is personal loot. See, those in the back. You can't shoot everyone. So let's see. See, the item level is scaled up as well, so it's item level 66 now because I'm on a higher level of character. Normally this should be like 40-ish levels, 45 or something like that. Let's go downstairs, see what we have here. If you are in... which part is it? I think it's this part where you got the indoor, the hippodrome, where you could use it here. Yeah, it's here. I meant this little place. I call it like a hippodrome because you can watch from the sides, from the stands. You have to be lucky. I'm not going to loot it until I set it to get the Scarlet Tabard. No. You used to be able to get it from, if you killed this one back in the old days, the original one, then all of these mobs came running down, non-elites, and it just AoE spam from that point on. That's what I miss. Subtle stuff like that. Alright. I want to get lucky, but I got the shield earlier, so I'm afraid that my luck has died down. So, no, not any transmog item. So this is the second time I'm running this today. The first time on stream, and I haven't been lucky. Oh, I actually didn't run this one. So this is Scarlet Halls. I ran the monastery itself. So let's go and take a look into that. Oh, yeah, these spawn after you kill the previous mobs that are standing there. Oh, don't forget, is that loot? Or is it dog meat? Something lean wolf. Never forget to loot. No, this was where the boss used to be. In the original version. Let's go into Scarlet Monastery. Alright. Yes, indeed, it's a very good tabard. A nice one. So, reset instances. If I come back to that one. And here is Scarlet Monastery itself. So this is where I got the shield. And it came from the pack right in the back. And here I can use my Vigilance Perch. Only usable out of combat, of course. Let's see. Came from this pack. Nothing. Nothing. It's all down. Okay. No transmog so far. I had like 3 items with the shield with it. So that's 2 items and the expensive shield just by clearing the outside. Oh, the first one. Hero boots, 700 gold. Not so bad if it sells. Forgot to look. The sell rate is 0.2. That's actually very low. That's a candidate to get disenchanted. So everything that's not everything up till sale rate 0.04 is going to be disenchanted by my book, unless it is expensive. So everything below 1,000 gold. Because otherwise it will take me more time to sell. Post everything, sorry, not sell. So that's 768 gold. The thing now with scaling is that if you are going to get less transmog items, there is a chance that they will get more expensive. Like the PTR testing where you got all these loot boxes. From all of the outdoor transmog farms. I hope they fixed it, because I'm still leveling my rogue. So that's number 3, 825 gold. All with a low sale rate. I need to get my hands on another Scarlet Monastery, what is it, gauntlets that I sold a few weeks ago.
You've come so far, only to perish here. I'll honor you with clean death.
Some more, clear some more. Wanted to jump backwards. Going to loot these. I don't have my pet able to retrieve stuff for me. Pet looting. I need my pet to loot my stuff. Let's see, what else? What else? Kinda disappointing. Although currency looted, 43 gold is more than you used to have here.
You shall pay for this treachery.
White mane, sorry. You can resurrect now.
Arise, my champion.
Okay, sorry.
Mulgrain.
Okay, that was weird. He didn't want to die. Okay, so only 3 transmog items, cheaper ones. I'm going to do this one more time, and if it is disappointing, oh, I can use my. I wanted to say I can use my my spirit owl, but as a reflex, I mounted. So if the next one is disappointing, I'm going somewhere else. You know, I got 10 resets, but I need to test everything. It's only so little time. Yeah, mount. So there is a chance a lot of transmogs will be more expensive and a few a lot cheaper. Let's hope it was a coincidence that I looted the shield. That it still has a low drop chance instead of a high one. Let's see. My pack from the first loot. Give me some more. Nope. Just silver. Didn't die. Well, it's a ghost. They're already dead.
The end.
Okay. Last run inside. So all region stuff should be looted at the same value or same rate. Sorry. So they should keep their value. So if we do an outdoor farming spot where I know you could get crafting stuff as well, it should have the same drop chance. Should have. Let's go and get lucky. Oh. Oh no, cheap neck. Although if you're patient enough, this sells as well.
piece of iron.
Arcane leggings, 375 gold. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm noticing, a lot of these transmog items,
only to perish here.
none on the
honor
auction
you
house.
with
Normally there's a lot of
death.
competition. Or at least a few. Not this time. Almost everything I looted, no competition. A few things that I haven't seen before in game. Or haven't looted before. Like Scarlet Monasteries is one I do from time to time. Okay. Ooh. Night Sky wristbands. 3.5k.
My legend. But my legend.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say,
You
whoa!
shall pay for
TSM
this
doesn't know
treachery.
this one. But it has a drop chance. Because of the loot appraiser. And it can't load while in combat. I thought something new.
Arise, my champion.
Hi, Rising Shadow. You good?
No grain.
Okay. So I got 5 items in the first one, plus some additional stuff. And then 3 in the first run and in the second run. A little bit disappointing. Only a little bit. Wanted to say let's go outside. Hey Frank. We could do some transmogs run. Because loot is personal, of course. First I gotta take a portal. I'm going to do a open world one. I need to test that out. I'm not going to stream as long as 2 weeks ago. I'm streaming for... How long am I streaming now? Almost an hour. I don't want it to get too boring. Yeah. Shit. I need to get to the portal. Not Hellfire. I kind of took the wrong turn. I need to get to Blasted Lands. Where the hell is... No. Let me take another Hearthstone. Summer's Rest. Okay, going to drop a little bit of the graphics then. Oh yeah. Let me just restart. Okay. Yeah, I resetted it. It's only taking up 6.1, 5.3, 4.7%. So it should be good again. Okay, maybe something was updating in the background. Okay. How we're looking? Alright, you're able to hear me still? Again? Somewhat? Somehow? Yeah, I stopped the stream and restarted it. So I'm on my way to Blasted Lands. I need to go and get the portal in the center of Orgrimmar, and I went to the Undercity. Hooray, you can only get to Hellfire from there these days. Okay, Blasted Lands. So I'm gonna take a quick stop in the Swamp of Sorrows. Normally I should go to the Temple of Atal-Hakar to go to the Sunken Temple. First we're going to go over here, the Water Elementals for the Essences of Water. And I was thinking of going either the Burning Steps for the huge AoE packs in the middle, or the Shadow Silk Run, because those sell good, and I'm out of Shadow Silk. And I know every rare should drop a PoE item. So that could be a good test. Although, yeah, well, I know a lot of people are afraid of spiders. Who doesn't like to see spiders get killed, but I don't know for today. So if I kill 5 of these, I get the owl of the Vigilance Purge. Here we go. I'm going to reset this. New session. Let's see now. Okay, so the drop chance for Essence of Water should be 5 to 10%. So every 10 elementals should give me one. Hey, you're leveling? Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of elemental water so far. No essences. Okay then. I think there's something up. I apologize in advance for these circumstances that I can't do nothing about. But still no essence of water. None so far. Killed over 20 of these because they come in 2 levels, and also their level has gone up to level 58, 59 right now. Oh wait, oh. The name tag was still red. Yeah, Alex, I have to see what's up. Still using the same setup as last stream, which went good. Didn't saw any problems with that. So far, still no essence. None. Gonna try for 5 more minutes. Oh wait, 5? Only globes of water. I wanted to say that I'm going to try until I get 1. I got like 29 kills. It actually separates the 2 levels. 29 and 22. Is the stream still lagging a bit? Need to check. Got some background downloads. Problem is I don't really get feedback here from YouTube setup. And the OBS Studio stats say that there's absolutely nothing wrong in terms of PC usage. So, how we're looking now? Still laggy? Camera turning? Close my bag so you can see the chat. Okay. Still watchable? Okay, that's a good thing. Sadly, it's showing up a little bit laggy. Might have to run some tests after this. If you volunteer to watch a test stream in private, let me know. But first I gotta go over the setup. Okay, so I just wanted to say it's starting to bug me out that I don't get any essences of water, and now I get it. I just looted 2. Oh, 10 to 15 frames, that's not good. That's not good at all. Currently, don't know if you can see it. Let's see. 44, 40, 42 frames, 45. Okay, it uses a little bit of CPU usage. Normally I have 60 on full quality, but okay. So, I got 6% loot drop. The only thing using the internet really bad, don't think Netflix is taking up too much on Wi-Fi. Don't know. Won't convert to HD, okay. I might go and terminate the stream then. I got 2 essences of water. That's where I came for. What I came for right now. Yeah, they've been working on the internet. this week so far. Last week, Friday. Might have to check my bandwidth. Thank you guys for the feedback on that. Now I know where to look. Because yeah, 5.2% CPU usage. Don't think there's a problem there. Oh, getting killed. Aggressive level scaling mobs. Pure Spring Elemental. Gave me 6% so far. On this run, yeah, 11%. But it's not really a test until you kill like 100 of these. So yeah, I'm going to terminate the stream early. I wanted to do 2 more little test runs. I'm not going to farm an hour at a time. That should take too long. Just give you a little bit of an example. Okay, Alex, I will talk with you afterwards to see if we can get it up. Okay, with the problems, I don't know if I can convert it right now. No, I can't convert it as long as it's active. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. I noticed that we started stream with over 10 viewers and we're ending the stream with 10 viewers. I think the highest we got 18 last thing is same as last stream, so I'm happy about that. So thank you all for stopping by, clearing those 650 plus mails on 2 characters. Yeah, sorry for what happened, but what did you do a minute ago? Open up options on OBS. Oh, you're talking him to Gem. Okay, forgot to press spacebar. Okay. Yeah. Sadly, the transmog runs didn't go as planned. But thank you guys for sticking by, and see you all next time. And don't forget, happy gold hunting, guys. See ya.